There's a solar eclipse happening tomorrow, a new moon in Aquarius, and by midweek, the sun moves into Pisces, two thresholds in 1 week. That's not subtle. The sky is doing the thing where it basically grabs you by the shoulders and says something is ending, something is beginning, and you don't get to skip the transition. And here's where I want to slow us down because I've watched what most entrepreneurs do with eclipse energy, and it usually looks like a very motivated to-do list, new goals, new offers, new morning routine, clean slate, fresh start. Let's go. But eclipses aren't asking for your updated action plan. They're asking for your updated identity. There's a difference. And your money relationship lives in that gap. Here's what I mean by that. Most of us have been running our financial lives from a story that was handed to us by our upbringing, by the business world, by whoever we were watching when we first figured out how money worked. And that story has a main character in it, a version of us that has to be a certain way with money, disciplined or scrappy or careful or bold. And we keep trying to perform that character instead of actually leading from who we are. An eclipse, especially a solar eclipse on a new moon, is an interruption. It's the sky saying that character arc is complete. What's the next one? When I work with clients inside Cosmic Currency, the first code we unlock is the CEO code, derived from your sun placement in your natal chart. It's not about hustle style or productivity hacks. It's about how you are designed to lead the financial story of your business. What kind of decision maker you actually are. What needs to be present for you to feel grounded in that role. One of my clients came in already self-aware, already growth-oriented. She'd done the inner work. She knew her patterns. And yet money still felt like an emotional roller coaster, charged, heavy, something to manage rather than lead. She and her husband had genuinely different relationships with money, and it created ongoing friction in her nervous system. She wasn't irresponsible. She wasn't unaware. She was just trying to lead money in a way that wasn't built for her. When we looked at her CEO code, her sun in Libra in the ninth house, something clicked. She wasn't designed to micromanage money or make decisions from urgency. She was designed to lead from big picture vision, from values, from long range perspective. Her role was to set the direction that all the financial decisions aligned to, not to be in the weeds reacting to every number. That reframe didn't change her spreadsheets. It changed how she walked into the room with money. And she said it herself. I'm no longer an emotional wreck about it. The plan feels clear and simple. That's what an identity level shift actually looks like. Not a new tactic, a new relationship to the role. I think about this every time I feel the pull of a fresh start, which, if I'm honest, eclipse season always triggers in me. There's this part of me that wants to wipe everything clean and begin again. And I've learned to pause and ask, what am I actually trying to leave behind? Because sometimes it's a real pattern that's ready to go. And sometimes it's just discomfort I haven't sat with long enough to understand yet. The eclipse doesn't care which one it is. It'll surface both. And your job is to tell the difference. So as you move through this eclipse portal, as the new moon in Aquarius cracks something open and Pisces season invites you into deeper waters, I want you to sit with this question. Am I leading money from my actual design or from an old story about who I have to be? Because here's the thing about eclipses. They don't wipe the slate. They reveal what the slate was always trying to say. The patterns that surface right now aren't interruptions to your fresh start. They're the material. They're showing you exactly what's ready to be released before the new season takes root. Your CEO code is the lens that makes that message legible. It tells you what your version of financial leadership actually looks like, so you stop borrowing someone else's framework and wondering why it doesn't feel right. If you want to start understanding your money design, the Cosmic Money Style quiz is the place to begin. It'll show you your current money attachment style, how you're relating to money right now in this season, and that's the honest starting point for everything this eclipse is asking you to step into. Take it at cosmicb.link/quiz.